Yo, how's it going, guys? It's Richard Unicorn Caller here, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Right now, it's like 9 a.m., and I just could not get any sleep. I'm also really sick. I have a really severe cold. So, yeah, let's get through this discussion, and we'll put it in the closet yet again. A lot of topics. We put a lot of things in the closet this year on the Wiz. It's been a very frustrating year on the Wiz, which I don't understand why, because I don't think it has to be frustrating. But here we are, yet again, discussing some things. So, if you guys don't know, basically, Wizard101 guilds, are these group of people. Just like any other guild in a video game. However, the way that Wizard101 has it set up is that you need 11 players online simultaneously, and all of those friends or anybody that wants to join the guild has to be level 30 at least. So if you're not level 30, you cannot join a guild in the first place, right? Which some games do have level requirements, but in Wiz, in order to get to level 30, I guess the free-to-play way, that's gonna be kind of near impossible. Obviously you would have to quest through maybe a couple of worlds or just grind the mobs. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it does take a while. Or if you have membership and you had a high-level friend, you could just teleport to them and stuff like that. And, fast level up that way. But, yeah, you have to be a level 30 to join the guild. And the kicker is that the guild space is allotted to 50 accounts. So only 50 accounts can join the guild. So I made this little list, and yeah, just the guild and clan sizes in video games. So I'm gonna try and read through all of this without literally drowning myself in mucus. But here it is. Remember, Wizard101 is set to 50, and 50 is our magic number. So here we go. Ashes of Creation, 300. Final Fantasy 14, 512. Guild Wars 2, 100. Honkai Impact the Third, which I actually play myself, 100 plus. World of Warcraft, 1,000. Wizard101, 50. Again, 50 is our magic number. Black Desert, 100. RuneScape, 500. The Elder Scrolls Online, 500. Destiny 2, 100. We made a separate list, again, for Warframe, 4,000. Neverwinter, 100. Lost Ark, 100. Battlefield 4, if you had a platoon back in the day, that would be set to 100. DC Universe Online, 500. Dauntless, 100. Fiesta Online, 100. And Free Realms was supposedly 100. League of Legends, 100 plus, I believe. PlanetSide 2, 1,000 plus. Star Wars The Old Republic, 1,000 plus. And World of Tanks, 100. And those numbers correlate to the guild sizes and the clan sizes of some of those video games. And you'll notice that all of them are at least 100. So Wizard101 is the only one that just has 50. And I mentioned this, how come it's not set to 100? It's this feature trying to bring people together, and I feel like this feature has done literally the opposite. I feel like it has literally separated everyone, including me. It's separated a lot of people. Like, I feel like the way they did this update wasn't intended the way they wanted it to be. And I don't know why it frustrates me so much, because this is a simple fix. I mean, there's a bunch of awesome solutions. You can increase the player count or the player slots of the guilds at least to 100. I don't know why it's set to 50, because 50 is not that big. I mean, I've already gotten full on 50 plenty of times, and guess what I had to do? I had to remove people off the guild, because I had to make space for another person. 50 spaces is not enough. It's not. It really isn't. And I don't know. I'm really confused on like their philosophy on making some of these updates, because some of the stuff doesn't even make sense at all. Oh, let me go back to this list. Wizard101 is the only double-digit one. So it doesn't even have 100. It doesn't even have 60. It doesn't have 70. 50 individual accounts. That's it. So I don't know why though. Why not go the extra mile and put in 100? That way you might bring a bigger guild and a bigger community together. And not only that, but the reason to join guilds is to join these guild specific raids. That's why they have raids that are set up for guild only. So you have to join the guild in order to actually do the raid. And again, it's just, I don't know. It's this whole process. Well, alright, well, if I want to raid, I'll just guild hop into another guild. And then you look at the update. This is for the test realm update that's going to come live. And when a player leaves a guild or is kicked out, they can't join another guild for 2 weeks. And 2 weeks is a very long time just to rejoin a guild or join a different guild just for even one purpose. That's crazy to me. I feel like this update has definitely done more separation. And it's kind of wild how I myself had to wipe away probably like 90%. Like I had to literally purge the whole guild. And that was only just to unlock this dumb PvP island. All we needed was 12 magic touch cantrips in order to unlock that. And so I just say, you know what? I'm just going to put my foot down. I want to unlock it. I want to get stuff done on the island. Wipe it all down. Get the active people in here. I even offered packs. Gave out some packs. And we finally got it open after half the day. Now keep in mind, that was just to unlock it. We're not talking about Azoth, alright? We're not talking about upgrade and stuff. We're not talking about the Battlecrafter upgrade. We're not talking about the thousands and thousands of Azoth spent just to unlock some of this stuff, right? And mainly, that's been done by primarily one person on our guild. He's basically a little Azoth miner. And he's been very helpful on the guild. And then we have an awesome decorator. Wolf has been decorating the guild island. And it looks beautiful, you know? And then we have our, active raiders that want to raid and, use the battle gate and stuff like that. I let them use the battle gate last night. And we managed to get one win. I only played with them towards the end. And after that one run, we actually got a win. So, I'll take a win. But I still let people join my guild in order to use my raid portal because, quite frankly, I really don't care. And, we see people leave the guild so they can then go to a different guild so they can then do another raid. Because if you guys don't know, they placed the guild portal, they placed it on a 5-day cooldown. So then you would have to join another guild. But with this new guild update, you're going to have to wait 2 weeks. So now what we're going to see is a lot of guilds being very strict on who they let in. And that, I don't know, it's like the way they made it is so I don't know, it's weird. I don't know why you cap it to 50. It says 52 right here because you can add the character on the same account. So if you're on the same account and you have multiple characters, it will only take one slot in the guild, which is very good. And then in the update, it's going to be easier to kind of manage like who's on a separate account and whatnot. But then one of my content creator friends had a viewer. I think they were just messing with them. But they mentioned, oh, all these people just joined the guild just to raid. You forgot about the OG fans. And then I kind of remember I saw this same comment with my own guild members, or at least some of my previous viewers because a lot of people didn't like that I had removed them from the guild, which I had to because there wasn't enough space in the guild. Because the reason for that, you only get 50 guild slots. I don't get it. Why is it just the 50? It's an MMO. Why 50? Why not just go the limit and do 100? I just I mean, I'm fine with 100. I'm fine with 60, but 50 is a low amount. And this update is gonna really separate, because think about it like this. You can have as many people in your guild as you want, and you can go visit the plot of dirt, which is the guild island. But if your guild isn't working on gathering Azoth, or doing raids, or even logging in general, then there's not going to be a point for you to join guilds in the first place. Because they've made guild this active type of like social feature where you have to grind Azoth, you have to make a raid key, you have to do raids, you gotta unlock the islands and stuff like that. But if you're not doing that and you're not contributing, then nobody is gonna want you in their guild. That's just how it is. And it's sad that they made this update like this. You know, it really is unfortunate. And I just feel bad for all the people I had to remove off the guild, because I do miss them, and they text me. I'm sorry, I'm so congested right now. I'm getting worked up. Allergies, or this is my cold, but they text me, be like, oh, you removed me from the guild, what the heck? Like, what did I do wrong, you know? And it just sucks. So, we're done talking about guilds because, you know, they have a gaming philosophy that I obviously cannot see and that I don't understand. I don't know why it's just set to 50. I really do not understand why. So, I don't know. We're done talking about guilds. That's it. There's nothing else I can say besides increase it, or better yet, some of these other games, they have it where you can combine the guilds. You can combine the guilds together to make a stronger guild or something like that, you know? Some of them allow you to join multiple guilds. But for Wizard101, you can't do that. It's very confusing. It's just, it doesn't make sense. I don't know. And honestly, it makes you want to play a different game. I mean, we have a bunch of games coming out real soon. Need for Speed, Unbound, I'm definitely going to be playing that. Hogwarts Legacy is going to be fun. You know, you look at all these other games, and then you look at Wizard101 just being at 50 slots per guild, and you can't join multiple guilds either. I feel like they're not doing more, you know? I feel like they're not really doing enough, you know? I don't know, but we're not really going to talk about guilds anymore because that's it. I mean, there's nothing really to talk about. It's 50 character slots. It's 50. So only 50 accounts can join it, and then after that, you know, you kind of have to go through the list and be like, alright, who do I remove from the list? I don't know. So, that's it for that. I'm gonna go cough up some mucus now, and yeah, I'll decide if I want to upload this or not. But I want to know your thoughts on guilds. I want to know your thoughts on raids, and I want to know your thoughts about them adding that little guild cooldown where you can't join the guild for 2 weeks. And I want to know that in the comments, because I want to get your guys' first impression of it, right? Some people might look at it as good because now guilds are going to be a little bit more loyal now. But at the same time, though, it kind of messes up that whole accessibility portion. And it just makes it kind of harder to raid. And that's why I made that one video talking about if you want to raid, you should do it now. Because you don't want to wait 2 weeks to join another guild. And then maybe that guild gets full, or they kick you, or you leave that guild. And then you have to wait another 2 weeks. And then another 2 weeks, and so forth and so forth. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's weird. So, yep, that's it for my video for guilds. I will see you guys later, and yeah, peace out. Peace out.